Hi guys. Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you a bunch of different ways that you can make pockets and belly bands and things like that to like decorate your pages, I guess, and to add to your books and pages and stuff. And I have a bunch of them here, so I'm going to go really quick with this as fast as I can, really. So I'm going to pull all this out. Let's see. And I'm probably going to miss a few, and so I don't know, I'll have to add them into another video later maybe. I'm very unorganized. I had this all ready to go, and then things got crazy around here, and it's still not back to normal yet. So I'm kind of unorganized, but I did want to get this video out. So let's see. You know, I'll start with some of the simpler ones first. Just a simple piece of paper here, and actually, let me grab a thing really fast so I can show y'all this page here. So in your, like, if this is your book, or this is your journal, and this is one of the pages in your journal. So you can put, this is just a scrap piece of paper, and you can glue it all down. You can make this just one piece, like cut this in half and it would be 2 pockets. I like to have the little flip ups though. So I would glue just this, just like a L on the back piece, and have it to where it flips up, and then have some stuff here, just like that. You can take just a scrap piece of book paper and glue that down. You can even do it this way if you want, and that would be a little pocket there. And this is the same thing as the other. It's just made from a piece of book paper like this. This one here is just, I inked this just so you could see where I folded, so it'd be easier to understand. So what I do, I don't fold it exactly in half. It's not, actually this is kind of off. It's not a perfect in half fold. You want to come down just a little bit, so that way one sticks up over like that. So one end is higher than the other. So what you would do is take you a scrap piece, however big you want it to be, and then you're going to fold it, not completely in half. You're going to come down just a little bit, and then after you fold that in half, then you're going to open it back up, and you're going to fold in the corners, kind of like how I did with this one. You're just making one of those, except for you don't want to come down to that actual fold line. I hope this is making sense. I feel like I'm making this confusing. And then all you do is just fold it in half, and there you go. And now you have a 2 pocket. So you would have something for here and here. Let me grab this little card. So you would have something you could put in here, and you could put in here, like that. Let's see. And here is another way that you can do. Let's see. I was going to go through this whole process here, but I don't know if I'm going to at this moment. Well, maybe I can. So this is just a sheet of paper, just a regular piece of copy paper. And I didn't measure this out or anything like that. I just take like the paper, the size of the book that I'm going to be using, and then I fold it according to how big I want these pockets, because this is going to be a full pocket here and a full here, like a side pocket. And then all you want to do is get you some scrap paper and glue this down onto that one. And of course you would trim it, because it's gonna hang, this piece is hanging over a little bit, so you just want to trim it down. And again with this one, you would trim that down. So what it ends up looking like is like that. I mean, this would be cut off here also. So then you have a little side one. And you can just glue these 2 down to the paper without having to add this piece of copy paper. But I like to add the copy paper just because of this fold right here. It makes it a smooth, whenever you're putting different things in here, It makes it more smooth because this raw edge here, it catches a lot of things and it doesn't make it as easy to get in there. So that's just the way I like to do it. Let's see. Here's one here. I have all the stuff ready to go. So this is just a book page. And I fold it up. How do I do this? Yeah, this is not, yeah, this is the right one. Okay, so have my book page. And you want to fold, not all the way half, but like about a third, maybe a little less than a third. And then you're going to fold this corner to this corner. So you end up like that. Pretty much all you're doing is the piece here, this little triangle pocket here like this. That's all this is, except for I didn't cut this piece off. I just left it on. So then you would glue it down like that. So this would become a pocket and this becomes a pocket. And then you also have this as your flip up. And this is just a scrap piece that I just stamped on some lines so that you can do easy writing. And then also you can decorate. I like to add a lot of stuff to mine. So I just have like some of this rickrack and I put a little bit here and you can put a little bit there. Actually, I'll just glue it down real quick. It won't take that long. If my glue will come out. There we go. So let's see, put this down here. And this is just white, just like plain white rickrack. And then I just run it over my distress ink, just to give it more of like an older look. I need to add a little more. That's not enough. That's holding. And this is like a really quick way to add a lot to your book. These are like my favorite pockets to do. Alright, so that's on. And then you just want to like layer it. Just add, this is just scrap paper. And this is just a piece of lace, like scrap lace actually. And just layer it on like that. And then put your flower on it like that. And for this, normally I would use this glue instead. Anytime I'm working with like things that I'm adding on, like all these pieces, for the sake of time, I'm gonna just put it on with this and I'll come back and reinforce it. And I would ink this paper here too, like the edges. Oh, why is that not sticking? And especially this flower, I would definitely use the Fabri, or like you don't have to use Fabri specifically, but a stronger, you know, than just the plain like white glue. You want something that will actually really hold it on. So then that one, let me put it on this page because it would be on a page that is not plain white, so it looks pretty good like that. And you have a cute little, and whenever you have stuff in these type of pockets, this little flat thing will not flip up on you. It just needs to be filled. Let's see, I have one more here. Now I'm gonna try to make this not confusing. I'm not the best at explaining some things, but I'm gonna try. So this is a cute little pocket, and I did this one plain white just to make it easier to see what I'm doing. Hopefully it makes it easier to see what I'm doing. It looks really cute if you color coordinate, or if you make this in the white paper just like this, and then take your scraps and make sure that you have it like color coordinating to make it look like it's, you know, a certain design. And this is also a way you can make the ones that look like the cute bodice, like it looks like a bodice pocket. So with this one here, you just want to take a full sheet of paper, and you're going to fold it in half long way. And then you're going to take it and fold it into thirds. So you want 3. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but there you go. Once you get that, and score it really good so you can have your definite lines. So then once you do that and you open it up, you're going to have 6 squares. And when you have your 6 squares, on the edge, on the 4 corners, you're going to fold it into this line just like that with all of them. So you want it to meet up with not the middle line, but like the where you did the three pieces. So then you want to fold all of those in. So then you have something like this, and then you're going to fold it over, and then fold one over and one over like that. And then you can stick one into the other. Wait, am I going the wrong? One side's going to be shorter than the other. You want the short side on the top, like that. And then you're going to glue this down to your page. This back, like once you get it all folded up, you're going to glue that down to whatever page, like in the book. Like if you have it on this page, you're going to just glue this side down like that. Then when you open it, it's glued down and it will stay. But now you have, oh, I just noticed I've been out of frame. I hope y'all saw all of that. So let me start that over. Okay, so when you have it all folded up and glued, you're gluing this piece down like that. So that one is glued down. And you're going to open it up, and you have a full sheet, like a full sheet pocket in your book. And I will quickly re-show this fold just really fast because I don't know if I was in frame. So just in case, if I was not, because now that I see where my camera has moved. So you have a full sheet of just copy paper, whatever paper you want. You could do this with any size paper too. So you just want to fold your paper in half a long way. And then you're going to fold it into 3 pieces. When you have your 3 folded, open it up, and then you'll have 6 squares. And then go to each of the 4 corners, and you're going to fold that into the middle line, not the long line in the middle. Fold it in all the way around like that, and then fold it over like that. And then fold in like that. And you're going to have one long side and one short side. And you want the short side to be on the top. So then it'll look kind of like that. And you just slip this side in there in between those two like that. And then you glue this side down. And you have a full page little pocket. And you can put whatever you want in there. And that opens up for a lot of writing. It's a whole entire sheet for writing. So, I think that's all I'm going to do for this one. I do have a couple of other ideas, but I think I'll save that for whenever I'm actually putting the book together, because I don't want this to run too long, and it's already getting really long. So, that's it for now. Thank you.